The condition known as achondroplasia, which is a kind of dwarfism, was identified in Amy Roloff, who was born on September 17, 1962. She was raised in Michigan with 3 siblings, and she had to deal with difficulties that were associated with her disease from a very young age. She was able to graduate from Central Michigan University with a degree in business despite the fact that she struggled with her self-esteem and was judged by society. Amy is a person who is founded on her religion and has kept hope and happiness even when things were challenging. In 2006, Amy and her family began starring in the television show Little People, Big World, which brought her family's life and the difficulties they faced to the attention of the whole nation. Amy was able to maintain her groundedness in spite of her celebrity by focusing on her family and her passion for cooking. In the year 2012, she released a cookbook titled Short and Simple Family Recipes. Subsequently, she wrote an autobiography titled A Little Me, in which she candidly discussed her hardships and her development. An online bakery known as Amy Roloff's Little Kitchen was established by her in the year 2016. She is also the founder of the Amy Roloff Charity Foundation, which provides assistance to disabled individuals and young people who are at danger. It was during a Little People of America convention in 1987 that Amy first met Matt Roloff, and the couple went on to get married in the same year. Their children were named Jeremy, Zachary, Molly, and Jacob. They had 4 children. They worked together to run Roloff Farms, which they opened to the general public every autumn. Despite this, they had a difficult marriage that lasted for a long time, which finally resulted in their divorce in 2016, after 27 years of marriage. In the aftermath of the breakup, Amy sold her portion of the farm to Matt and relocated to a new residence, signaling the beginning of a new phase in her life that was also emotionally challenging. Following her divorce, Amy rekindled her romantic relationship with Marek. They announced their engagement in September of 2019, and they subsequently tied the knot at Roloff Farms on August 28, 2021. Amy's life was filled with newfound excitement as a result of this new friendship. Little People, Big World, which began airing on TLC in 2006, continued to record the changing dynamics of the Roloff family throughout the course of the show's run. Despite the fact that it was initially anticipated that the show would conclude in the year 2010, it continued to run until the year 2024, documenting both joyous and tragic events along the way. Not only did the show highlight the Roloff family's experiences with dwarfism, but it also highlighted their personal connections and the changes that they went through in their lives. The audience saw the children mature, get married, and establish families during the course of the show's run. After being married to Tori, Zach, who also has dwarfism, had 3 children, all of whom were born with dwarfism. By the year 2024, Jeremy, who was of normal height, had married Audrey and presented her with 4 children. Immediately following her marriage to Joel, Molly made the decision to lead a private life, while Jacob, the youngest of the 3, had a complex connection with the show, but eventually married Isabel and had a kid in 2021. Even though they were successful, the Roloff family faced difficulties as a result of their renown. Due to the fact that Roloff Farms became a popular tourist destination, there were problems with traffic, complaints from neighbors, and trespassing. The formerly tranquil family property became a symbol of both personal tragedy and potential during the course of its history. As a result of Amy and Matt's divorce, fans started noting that there were cracks in the family. At one time, the family was perceived as a cohesive entity. Nevertheless, it looked to be becoming progressively fragmented, with each member traveling in a different way. The fact that Matt had been associated with Karen Chandler, a long-standing employee at Roloff Farms, prior to the dissolution of their marriage, which Amy disclosed in her memoir titled A Little Me, added emotional weight to the divorce that they went through. There is still tension between Amy and Matt despite the fact that they have a cordial relationship. Despite the fact that Amy and her husband Chris felt obligated to invite Matt and Karen to their wedding, they decided against doing so. This decision highlights the desire for true connection to be present at the ceremony. As a result of these discoveries, a great number of followers experienced feelings of betrayal and sadness due to the change in the dynamic of the family, which had previously been cohesive. Many viewers have voiced their dissatisfaction with the changing dynamics of the Roloff family, particularly with the show's shifting emphasis on different aspects of the family. There are many people who believe that the heart of Little People, Big World, which was Amy and the original family togetherness, has been diminished as a result of Matt now spending more screen time with Karen Chandler and Tori Roloff being a prominent player. Considering that even Matt stated that the producers frequently exaggerate conflict through editing, which makes real family issues appear to be worse than they actually are, some viewers think that the show places a higher priority on drama than it does on authenticity. The journey of the Roloff family has been defined by both successes and hardships, but it is indisputable that the program has had an effect on the connections that they have with one another. As time went on, the members of the family went in different directions, and the way the program portrayed conflicts, whether they were real or exaggerated, changed the way viewers viewed them. Viewers are struggling to come to terms with the fact that the family they once knew would never return to its original shape as a result of the changing relationships, particularly after Amy and Matt's divorce brought about the situation. On the other hand, their narrative continues to strike a chord with a sizable number of admirers who feel a connection to their journey. It is clear that the Roloff family has shown remarkable resilience in spite of the difficulties and shifts that have occurred in their daily life. They have experienced grief, loss, and significant life transformations, but they have also discovered love, joy, and hope in places that they did not expect to find them. Little People, Big World has continued to promote the significance of family, love, and tenacity in the face of hardship. As a result, it has left a legacy that transcends the concept of dwarfism and emphasizes universal themes of connection and overcoming challenges. There is an unbelievable amount of courage, resilience, and change that can be found in Amy Roloff and the Roloff family. Their journey has caught the attention of millions of people, from the early difficulties of living with dwarfism to the trials of navigating the ups and downs of family life. The teachings that Little People, Big World has taught about love, persistence, and the significance of family continue to connect with viewers all around the world, despite the fact that the dynamics of the show have changed throughout the course of its run. There is one thing that is clear as the Roloffs go on, each of them carving their own path. Regardless of how much life changes, the link of family will always be at the center of their tale. Thank you for watching, and remember to share your ideas with us in the comments section. Your thoughts on the recent developments that have taken place inside the Roloff family?